Welcome to the Diamond Podcast, episode 3. In this episode, we'll look at how to improve in life, be grateful, look back at the year, and plan out what we're gonna do for the rest of the year. Thank you and enjoy.
Welcome to the Diamond Podcast. It's your boy Nkosinati Do. I'm your host of the Diamond Podcast, and today, we're gonna be talking about this couple of weeks, this past weeks. We haven't addressed the stuff that's been happening. First of all, I wanted to do a part. The footage got deleted. I wanted to tell you about what happened during the holidays at school. We went to a camp, Siditi, in Tabanjua. Probably one of the greatest camps I've been to. One of. Because I've been to 3 camps. I literally have only a top 3. But anyway, other than that, I don't want to be dwelling on anyone, on anything, on any topic. Let's just speed to the topics and talk about the things that happened past week, past few weeks. First of all, term 1, like in the previous episode, like I was reflecting on matric. That episode was before I got the result, before I got some of the things and the other things, and we did good. We did it good. We're not gonna dwell. We're not gonna bask in it. We are gonna move on fast as possible because it is the type of thing. It was only for momentum. It's good that we had momentum. I appreciated what I did. I'm proud of myself. I'm pretty sure I've heard too many compliments already. I don't want to bask in that thing because I'm not where I want to be. But there was good momentum, but also good start, and we were pushing. And for some of y'all who don't have context, I'm talking about academics, I'm talking about school. And to the new viewers, you're thinking, what is this guy talking about? I like this podcast. I just clicked on it because he's going viral. This is Diamond Podcast. I'm a matric. I'm in my matric year. I'm in the matric class of 2025. That sounds so good. I've never actually felt it like that. But yeah, I'm in the matric class of 2025. I've been working, I've been striving. I'm going to make sure to continue working. I've been working in different areas of my life. You understand what I'm saying? Social, academic, physical, spiritual, even the things I do now. How I held myself, even the type of entertainment I want to do. Even this is part of me building my social media footprint. Some of the things I do for fun, some of the things I do like this is more like, taking off the curtain away from the character that we see from the funny videos. You understand what I'm saying? And there's a lot more stuff coming, by the way. There's a lot of ideas that are still unfinished in the process. A lot of good stuff, and I'm doing for enjoyment. If you were asking, why is this guy doing YouTube? Why? Simple answer is, I just want to capture my memories. I want to enjoy this year and capture it in full and have something to look back. And hopefully this year would be a stepping stone for more and bigger things. An example. This thing will allow me to be improving in different aspects. For example, this past week, I say past week because, by the way, I'm dropping the episode on every Sunday. But this past week, I just did my first speech. My first speech of the year. I think it was the first speech of the year. In Afrikaans, I was talking, and I felt myself, and I said only one line. Mind you, I had to talk for like 3 minutes, but I said like one line. I was like, and I read my cue cards. I was reading. I was talking. I was freestyling. I was in the moment. Let me drink some water. I was in the moment. You understand what I'm saying? I was flowing. I was in a flow state. When they say, but I felt like I wasn't perfect, but I felt the improvement. You understand what I'm saying? Because one thing that I've always wanted to improve is how I articulate myself, how I perceive myself, how I can bring my thoughts to my mouth as clean as possible. Because it's one of the hardest things especially when there's an audience. You feel the importance of the audience, you feel the guest, you feel the pressure, your heart's beating, you're nervous. If you're not, you're sociopathic, by the way. But anyway, if you're not, you just have what you have, like you're confident in front of people. But I'm not, so I'm always trying to, because I'm not given the talent. I'm always trying to work at it, work harder than the people that have the talent. So it was a good step. I did good. I think I did good because I felt myself. I felt I was talking. I was speaking. I was freestyling. I was freestyling way too much. I actually spoke up until the third minute. On the third minute. But that's what I heard. I don't know if it's fact or not. We'll check the tapes. Or maybe I'll come back to you and tell you what's actually happened. But like I was saying, like I'm focusing on improving life right now. I'm improving my life and becoming a better me in every single aspect. Spiritually, I go to church every single Sunday. I'm involved in church. I feel like it's a community where I can express myself and entertainingly or futuristically. I feel like I'm also taking that initiative. I'm learning about things. I'm doing the things that I want to do. Maybe some of the things I might not be able to do now, but I will be able to do them. At least I feel like it. Because if you have at least proof that you can do it, then the rest will come. Just work hard, everything will come. That's kind of my motto in it. And academically, I feel like I'm at a point where it's familiar. It's a familiar territory. It's a familiar territory. Now they say what you don't change, you choose. That's what I'm trying to change now. I'm trying to change the circumstances of this moment. Because I feel like in the previous moments I lacked awareness of getting out of myself and observing the thing as in third person, as being like, okay, you see him, he's getting over his head, he's getting, oh, it's too big. He lost it. He lost the, don't lose the plot. Even though whatever goes up must come down, you just gotta keep on going high, because we haven't cracked the ceiling yet. We are still sealed. We are still in this little bit box of expectation and little bit box of, oh yeah, we know we can do that. Understand what I'm saying? I'm not yet breaking the barriers yet. But I have momentum. That's what I'm saying though. So yeah, physically, I've been working out today. It's Friday, the 25th of April, and I had a great workout. About 2 hours. Put some music on, put some motivational songs on. I was cleaning. I was in the mode. I was working. I'm working. I'm like, yeah, when you're in that state where you're making promises to yourself, it's very toxic, but at the same time, it's very, very motivating, and it gives you that oomph to keep on going. So I was working, I was feeling myself, and then now I'm done, not sweating no more. I'm wearing my, if someone can see, I'm wearing my shing shing da. Might look a little bit small because the muscles in it. But yeah, man, I've been working. I've been putting in the work, man. I feel like I see the difference now. I started at the beginning of the month. This is not the end of the month. I see the difference. It's not a drastic difference, but I feel like I'm a typical fighter build. Like, if you were to see me in a boxing match, it's familiar territory. It's not something very foreign to me or any combat sports. I feel like that's what I strive to do. Maybe it's my current passion. Like in my life, I've always had this little bit of tensions. Like when I'm busy doing something and focus on something so much, I always seem to find something extra to make it harder. I don't know why, but I always seem to make it harder. But then I was saying, like, this episode is based on improving. I want to encourage you to also, like, look at your life. Even if you think that you aren't where you want to be, get out of yourself, view it in the third person, and look at your life and be like, oh, I want to do this. Even start small, because you're going to make promises to yourself and you're going to disappoint yourself, but don't completely go under. There's points where you're going to hit some tangents, points where you're gonna feel confident, points where you're not gonna feel confident. So I'm just saying, just keep on doing the process. The thing is, start now, start early as possible so you can know when you're improving. The earlier you start, the earlier you improve. So that's the episode for today. It's a very short episode because I'm in between. The schedule is very hectic. I was hoping to do 10 minutes. I've just got a bit over 10 minutes, but I hope the message carried through. Live life, love, worship, learn, train, and never give up. And also pray every day. Pray every day. Without God, none of this is possible. So with that, I will say thank you for watching the episode. Hopefully you're watching the videos, and shout out to my YouTube. It's been improving. Shout out to the people watching. Thank you for the people who share. Thank you for the new subscribers. Thank you for the returning viewers, and thank you for viewing. Let's get this channel to 100 subs. That's all I like. That's all I need. Let's get it to 100 subs. Nothing hectic. At least 100 people to enjoy and bask in the learning. We are learning, we are laughing, we are entertaining each other. And now drop in the comments what type of content you want to see me do, what type of content would you like to see me flourish, and what type of collaborations are out there. If you're out there and you're in Bloom, just send a comment and say, yeah, I'm in Bloom. Let's meet here and do a collaboration. But other than that, thank you for watching the podcast. It's your boy, Gosinati Do. And just like the diamonds, we will shine even through the tough times. Thank you for watching, and stay shining like the diamond you are. Peace.